Wait for my signal.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library but seeing it in person is something else!
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon? What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much you just had to come visit. Is that it? You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you!
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, might you both be here for that very commission by any chance? Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kinda suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier? Huh. Well...
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all when you opened.
What?
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying? Splendid! That makes things easier to explain.
That explanation...
Oh dear, where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how Em put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have... Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks, striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, We are talking about trusted
Wait,
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to...
sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important... Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I... Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just...
Okay. If the we'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends...
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
Oh, you finished sorting already? Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? So you noticed too. Not to mention, this is the large... Unless...
Actually, we did...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll... Besides, if a book exists, better for them to remain here than... Anyway, here's your...
Time to go.
Add asterisk. Thank you for completing. Add asterisk. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. Much of the information was kept from the guild for business.
What? Surely you don't mean...
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here?
In that case, it'd be a free... In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunt.
Hold on! Halt thy... Nay, you step forth on...
What Mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genu's editor, Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. And might I ask who this person dressed like Princess...
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl. And
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable...
Since thou hast...
Mein Fräulein means...
I see. I completely concur, my lady.
You understood Fischl language before Oz could...
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, Mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing, and he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin of Ertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Aw, man! Genu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance, something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingse village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingse village specifically... No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mine Prinzessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author, and he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Into the wind!
I'll settle this! Our bond is strong!
Time to go! One with nature!
Observe, the night cometh. You look worried. Relax. It takes more than a little rainfall to extinguish my lamp. Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
Doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either.
Seems like that's all we can...
Still, could his absence mean that? He really is. Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Seems like a...
Nay, I, the Princessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed?
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
Wait! It looks like the... Oh no! It's some kind of overzealous... Maybe we should call it a Millilith? What do you think?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's and since Mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm...
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chung the Nine! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember. I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. 9.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No. If I were Mr. 9, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. 9's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. 9, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. 9? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo at one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. 9 we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. 9, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nagrai, you should be able to find Mr. 9, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy...
No one...
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I'm...
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... It should be up ahead.
Wait, is something attack?
Then it would seem fate.
Ding-dong water bomb! Oz, reveal!
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
Huh. Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way. Let's follow.
What are you doing here?
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole! Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. 9 and our search led us here.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. 9.
Hello.
What was... In truth, I too aspire to be an author. And as I'm sure you can understand, I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share... So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine, and we even came up with several character traits to lend a certain...
Yep, I'm the one she roped into.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having?
Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Knockcry.
And as for your friend over here? Well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books.
You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Nodcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chengsa Village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I bury it and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do. Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immer Nachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is
I'm glad to hear it.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Absolutely not!
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Changdana!
Oh? What?
About that,
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine...
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Sorry for the trouble.
To dust.
You